Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, Yuto. Thank you for redeeming first. You have the biggest PP. Welcome in. Yeah. Today, we continue Game Jam. Game Jam grind. Game Jam grind. Alright. But first of all, I gotta double check something. I'm also very sleepy. Very eepy beepy. Gotta double check something because I completely forgot which email I used for my GitHub. Hey, how do I check emails? Okay, I suppose it's not important. Suppose it's not that important. Yep. It's not that important until we submit later. So that's fine. Anyway. Alright. Continuing Game Jam. We do have an issue where the collision is not being detected, and I feel like that's because this needs to be a root. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a test. We're gonna create a test. We also get hit by ads. Welcome back from ads. So I've made the jam test. I've made the jam test blueprint. Mhm. Oh, wait. There you go. Okay. Now we attach item pickup to it. And then in quest, you just kind of put this here in the middle. And then if theoretically if I make this invisible, it should stop spawning items. Oh, it's not being detected at all. Is it because it's not connected? Yes. Zero references. Collided. Alright, I need to BRB. Sorry. One sec. Hello, I am back. Huh? This isn't even called at all. Why? I'm very confused. Let's go see. Oh, one sec. Let's go see the previous test project. Wait a minute. The structure of this is the same. Why is it called on area 2D? When on the other one it's just on body entered. Oh, it's because I'm connecting it to itself. It has to be connected to the parent. Yeah. Delete. Delete. Okay. So now we need to change this to bread. Item scroll. Yeah, I guess we can't have multiple scripts. Hold on. Let's disconnect this again. Because I have to disconnect the external again in order for the connection to register. I have no idea why that happens. There it is. And then close all. Turn this back on. Open the script. Item scroll. I guess we could... try to find the child in this function and then reference this script, because I really don't want the pickup to be in the item scroll script. That doesn't make any sense. Let's just put a bread here. Oh, add. Huh? Oh, there you go. Why did it die immediately? Fine. I'll delete it and then just have it spawn. Show me bread. Collided. Okay. Okay, it's reading the collision. So now... we need to go through its children. This one. Or is there a way to find a child by type? By type. I'm looking for this exact functionality, but packed in one method. Yeah, me too, bro. Get nodes in group? You'd have to make a group for that. Yeah, I'll just do this. I'll just do this. So, for child in get children, if child is item pickup, child child pickup. Hi Zaran, welcome in, welcome in. Can I not? Oh, it's private. It's private. Let's just rename that so that we know it's a custom function. Are you mad at this? With type arguments. Okay. What if I do this? Oh, I need a node 2D. Yeah. Body. That should work. Call collide. So that we know. So that we know it reaches this. Because we know it reaches this. We need to know if it reaches this up until here. And then this will tell us if it didn't catch the player itself. Alright. Collided, call collide. It's not calling it's not calling .q free though. Because it didn't destroy itself. Oh, it destroyed the area. It destroyed the area. Because that's where the script is. Item pickup. It destroyed the area. I needed to destroy the parent. Can I get parent? Yes, I can. Now, normally in Unity, it's gonna say, oh, you can't have a child destroy its parent. That doesn't make sense. It's fine. I hope Godot allows this, though. Nope. What is the issue? Oh, it's throwing me an error. Right here in add inventory. So if I put this on top just to see if this works. Because the code isn't reaching because of the error. Give me bread. Ah! Okay, so we can destroy parents. Okay, cool. So we can destroy our own parents. That's good. I mean, not out of context, but in context. Yes. Alright. Let me just hydrate real quick. Okay, so this is throwing me an error. It's because there's no value in item type. So I need I need a way to check if this is empty. Can I check for a null ref? Item type is null? The result in the expression is always false, since the value type int is never equal to null. Given key was not present in the directory. Let's see how people fix this. sorry, in the dictionary. The exception is thrown when you try to index something that isn't there. Okay, but how do you initialize it? I can't just add. Is this C sharp? I realize. Yes, it is. I can do this. If inventory dot contains key item type, if not, sorry, I'm thinking in another language again. If it does not contain the item type, then inventory of item type is 0. Or no. We have to add inventory dot add 0, 0. That should work now. It only works for breads though. Give me a bread. This one. Sorry, that's my bad. Item type 0. Added item, new total. Okay, cool. So now I just need to change this to a 0. And our jam can be 1. Eh. So we need to change this. Oh, I didn't mean to delete the node. I meant to disconnect that. Connect it to the parent. Item pickup, item scroll. That should fix the jams. Nice. Alright, cool. We fixed it. Now we can delete these print lines. There you go. Now what we need to do is figure out how to do the recipes. Let's take the scroller and bring it to the floor instead. Or not? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm still unsure about this whole background area. But we're focusing more on functionality. Okay. We need something that produces the recipes. Let's get a Node 2D in here. Let's call this recipe generator. Save it as a scene. Recipe gen. Nice. Okay, cool. Oh, whoops. The subathon goal is not correct. Let me fix that real quick. There you go. And we got ads. Wonderful. We got ads. We. Welcome back from ads. I just needed to do some things to move this recipe gen to the scripts folder because I keep forgetting to move it away from the scenes folder. Organization. So first of all, I need to make a jam sandwich. Oh, the jam sandwich is the same name. Let me fix that. Recipe. Or should I put it in front? Yeah, recipe. Jam sandwich. And then let's put that in there. Yes. And then I suppose let's just... I'm thinking, should I add 2 lines that go like this? I suppose. Let me save this as a scene. Prefab. There, now I should be able to see my line. How did I do this again? Where are my lines? Where are the dots? Oh. Oh, there you go. So, if I... Huh? Why am I not able to add a point? Oh, there you go. There you go. That's weird. Hello? Be straight? Thank you. Oh! Let's make this black. I have too many things open. Let's start closing this shit. And this width is way too big. Oh. Welcome back. My OBS being a little weird. My internet being a little weird. Yeah. Cool. Now I can delete this. Okay. And then in recipe gen, let's open the script. Let's load in a thing. So let's do this again so that we can set the level. If level 1, let's grab instances. Let's call it recipe underscore jam sandwich. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. I need a Q. Godot Q. Not Godot. C#. Actually. What's the thing? Dot adds an object to the end of the queue. So it's NQ? Okay. Okay. Now what a queue does is that it's a list that goes in one direction. So the first one to go in is the first one to come out. And I believe DQ returns the item. Yeah, see? Can I, instead of DQing it immediately, peek? Yes, I can. Okay, let's export a player. Cannot be used like a method? New player. Like this? Yeah, okay. And then every frame, it will check the character's, the player's inventory. I need a reference to the objects required. Can I make a new class? We're gonna get hit by ads soon though. Can I make a new class? What does partial mean? We got ads. We got ads. We wait. Okay. Welcome back from ads. Okay, so apparently partial just means it's part of another class. So I guess it's safer to have it be a partial than anything. In any case, we want to make a new class called a recipe. Not recipe gen, a recipe. And then I just want this to have fields, right? So we would have a packed scene, prefab, and then an array of integers to be its ingredients. I kind of need to hard code this part. Let's make an array of recipes. Can't type. Level recipes. Let's just make that empty for now. Oh, but does it have to be a list? No. Not bad. Let me turn that off. I have a little hourly break reminder. Let's bring this back. Jam sandwich. Prefabs. I need this. So prefab is equal to jam sandwich. And ingredients is equal to 0 and 1. What? Int does not contain a definition for add and no accessible extension method. Are you missing a using directive? What? Okay, does not contain a definition for add. An array's size in C# is immutable, so it has to be a list. But I don't want to use a list. What if I do this? Can I just replace the object, please? C#, replace array. Replace a C# array with a new array of a different size. So if I make a new array, zero, one, one. Hmm. Hmm. Why are you mad? Okay. Huh? Oh, int. And then this is where we put it. What are you mad about? Member resized. Cannot be accessed with an instance reference. Ah. Okay, fine. Fine. I'll use a fucking list. So annoying. I wanted to be able to set it. Ah, it's so ugly. And I have to do this for every single recipe in every level. So ugly. Okay. It's fine, I suppose. I'm thinking. I'm big braining. Eh. I suppose I could just do that. I suppose I could just do that. But my issue is that in later levels, we're gonna have more recipes and it's gonna... I need to randomize it somehow. Let's make a list of recipes. So this will be our level recipe. And this is just the available recipes in the level. So we add the jam sandwich recipe here. I wonder what happens if I export a dictionary. The type of the exported field is not supported. I knew it. Oh, whoops. This needs to be over here. So what does that look like in here? Oh! Nice. Is there a way to read from a file? Hmm. But where is this? Okay, let's make it hard coded for now. We'll figure out how to change this later. So, required recipe, required count. So that's why I wanted it to be a dictionary. This is going to be the recipe that we need, and this is the number of times you need to complete that recipe in order to complete the level. And then let's make a randomize recipes function. So, for int I is equal to 0, I is less than required recipe. Oh, sorry. I plus plus. I need to make another list. I hate using lists, but I kind of have to. So what I'll do is I'll put this many recipes, this many of this recipe into the list, and then I'll randomize the list assuming there's a shuffle or something function. Wait. Words, okay. Index of insert, no. I'm not looking for any of these. Reverse, sort. Oh no. C# shuffle a list. Randomize a list. Oh, it's a custom function. Are there any built-in functions? If we only need to show full items in a completely random order, you can do this. So I guess does not contain an order by. They're meant to be unique, not random. I'm so confused, bro. This is the top score, though, so I guess we should grab that instead. Dot shuffle. Oh, it's the other way. Shuffle randomized list. Okay. Sorry, not I. J. This is I. I don't know if we need required recipe. Actually, we could just use the index of the array. We can just use the index of required count as our recipe. So level recipe. Can I index it like this? Okay. And then for j is equal to 0. J is less than. Stop! I'm not trying to Java class. Jesus Christ. Of I. J plus plus. Stop. I'm not trying to Java class. Int. That should work. And then for each recipe in randomized list. Sorry. Recipe. In randomized list, we instances dot enqueue Recipe. That should give us a random list of recipes on the screen. Or rather, not on the screen. Random list of recipes in the instances. Extension method must be defined in a non-generic static class. We got ads. I'm very confused. Make it static, but... Huh? The other things don't need to be static. And I don't want it to be static. I'm so confused. Are you gonna get mad? Yeah, it gets mad. But I don't want you to be static. I'm confused. What am I accessing that needs you to be static? Oh, this one. Oh, these ones. Why are you still mad? What are you talking about? I'm so confused, bro. Is this what you're mad about? Extension. Okay. Oh, what are you possibly still mad about? There you go. This function was like an extension method. It was doing weird things to the whole class. But it's fixed now. I just had to make it specific instead of being an extension. If I need this somewhere again, that's when I'll make a static class. I completely forgot what I was doing. And then for each recipe. I should just put it in here, shouldn't I? Okay. What I need is the point. Okay. No. I can do recipe.prefab. I can instantiate this already. Var instance dot instantiate. We'll do this just in case. I don't know why. Oh, are you mad? Okay, never mind. We won't do that then. Instance as node 2D. Okay. Let's make another index here. I want the position to shuffle. Position, rotation, scale. Meh, 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 meh. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to get just the width of it by itself, so I might have to hard code that. Sorry, one sec. I got distracted. I got an email. It's someone confirming a meeting with me, but the thing is, like, I already confirmed. Did I not already confirm? Yes, I did. Eh? Weird. Weird. Anyway. Let's go here. Let's put in this baby. And let's put in another one. And then let's see how it looks like. To do that. Transform. There's lots of noises going on outside. And I'm getting very distracted. Alright, 2:30. So, let's just hardcode that for now. We'll figure out a way to change it later. This should be 230 times index y0, and then add child. Okay, let's run it, I suppose. Nope, it's not gonna work because I didn't set the thing. It's level 1. Required count. Let's say 5. Oops. Add element. 5. Yes. Index 0. Number 5. That should be everything. Alright. Oh. What's the issue? Object not set to a reference to an object. What are you talking about? Sir. Sir. Let me just put all of these up there so that they're made last. What line? Somewhere inside of 30? Line 30? Bruh. Bruh. Can you stop being mad now? Hmm? Okay, no bugs. Let's try this again. Why are you invisible? Oh, item spawn should be on top. Yeah. Okay. Nothing broke, but nothing instantiated here. So let's do a GD print. Randomizing. Recipe I. And then add item J. And then randomized list dot count. And then instantiate. Okay. There it is. But why is there only one of them? It's because I am not incrementing index. So this is always 0. There you go. We have 5 of them. Right, we're gonna change the recipe. We're gonna change the recipe a little bit. Can I unpack this blueprint? Is there a way to unpack a blueprint? Godot unpack scene. Okay. I'll just have to remake it. Because I don't think I need... Sandy Witch. Yes. Because I don't think I need the... I don't think I need this as a scene by itself. No, not a collision shape. A sprite. Because it's just a node and a sprite, right? Jam sandwich. Let's do 0.5. Have to make that connected. Not 0.5. 0.75. Let's center that a bit. And then red. Bread. Let's make this 0.25. Or... yeah, that works. Hold on. Ah. I want to move the node. Can I just move the node? Thank you. Nope. I want to move the node. Give me the node. Ah. Fine. I want the node. Give me the node. Give me your nudes. What's happening here? I don't think we need these as nodes anymore, though. I think we just need the sprites. Jam sandwich. Sandy witch. Bread. Okay. Let's make that even again. This needs to be 0.3. 0.3. Duplicate the bread. And then duplicate that, but replace it with a jam. You know what? No. Yes. Yes. Yeah, it's not even. Why does it look even from here? Let's just bring everybody closer together. Yeah. And then theoretically, when we pick up something, is this the same error? Yeah. When we pick up something, it should update the top one. So I believe bread is 0. No. Let's not do that. Hmm. Hi, Nana. Thank you for redeeming first. You have the biggest peepee. Yeah, my stream died a while ago, but we're back now. It's okay. We got 2 big peepees today.
Hello, motherfucker.
And whoa, Squire, welcome in, welcome in. Hello, I'm tired. Same. Same. I started stream like 30 minutes late because EP. Gonna do some block game, not in the mood to cook lunch. You know there's an actual MMO Minecraft game called Block Game? It's pretty good. Are you for real? Yeah? It's by Pirate Software. Let me see if I can find the link. Block Game. Block Game. Is there any pins in this channel? No. I think it's this. I think it's this. I haven't tried. I haven't tried to join it yet because there's a shit ton of people in the server and you can hardly get in. But I think that's it. Block game resources. Oh, here you go. Here you go, actually. There. Block game. Block game! Okay, we'll join it when I have time. Yeah. I have trouble with modding, so might be a while. The mod client is optional. Oh, Modrinth, yeah. Modrinth is optional. You could just join the game. I would if I wasn't addicted to Warframe. You don't have to keep bringing up Warframe in my chat, Square. No, I'm joking. I'm joking, bro. Modern is a pain, so yeah, I'ma just download the file. Yeah. It's optional, don't worry. What was I doing? Uh, let's remove all of these GD prints. We got ads. You don't need to watch me removing GD prints. Alright. I stretch. Felt really bad there for a second. No, you're good. You're good. We wait while I think. I take this time to think. So if let's go to the Godot docs. Okay, welcome back from ads. I need to know if there's a way to hide a texture rect by itself. Properties. No, there's not. Hmm. Let's add a new script, but we'll call this not in prefabs. Not in prefabs. Scripts. We'll call this ingredient. And we'll attach it to all of our Sprite 2Ds. And we'll have integer item type. That's gonna be our item type. Okay, that's gonna be our item type. It'll tell us what type of item this Sprite 2D is. And then in our recipe gen, is there a way for me to check the children? For var child in jam sandwich dot get children. There is no get children in a packed scene. Can I get you as a node 2D? Cannot convert type packed scene into node 2D. Can I get you as a node then? Still no. Why? Why, sir? Why? I do have it here. For child fuck in var child in instance as node2d dot get children. Sorry, for each child. For each child in the node, if child is ingredient, then recipe dot ingredients dot add By the way, what's the game jam idea right now? Right now, we're making a visual novel with a side scroller, endless side scroller mechanic. Right now, I'm focusing on the endless side scroller mechanic because I've made dialogues, like visual novel mechanics, like twice now, so I can just make this really easily. So I'm focusing on this main mechanic. Once this is working, only then can I start making the actual levels, which is dictated here. But yes. And I don't know what to name the game yet, but I feel like it'd be really funny if I name it something absurdly long. Cuz the concept basically is that you're a sandwich shop owner and then people start turning into zombies and then the zombie apocalypse happens and you get thrown into it. And yeah, I don't know what to name it, but I feel like I want to name it that moment when you're a sandwich shop owner and the zombie apocalypse happens. Anyway, child as ingredient dot item type. That's very JP light novel style of a naming thing. Exactly. 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 That's exactly what I want. Okay, and then this recipe gets enqueued, so this should be fine. This should be fine. And then we want cur recipe, which is our instances.peak, which is the top one. How do I do this? How do I do this? Because I need a way to pick up this item, and when I pick up this item, this corresponding item goes away. Also, where the hell is my exported? Eh? Where's my exported property? I'm very confused. It's not here. Even though normally it just kind of pops up at the top. Does it have to be a node? Sorry. Attach script. Ingredient. It's not there. Huh? But I have it right here. Export. Do I have to build again? Oh, there it is. I did have to build again. Okay. Alright, this is ingredient 1. Let's just attach all of the ingredient scripts. And this is 0. And this is 0. So it's 1, 0, 0. Yeah, I'm pretty sure bread is 0. Item spawn. Yeah, bread is 0, and jam is 1. So over here, bread is 0, jam is 1. Okay. Uh, we can delete this scene because we're not using it. Hmm. Is there a way for me to look at each recipe in instances in order? Ah, it is. Okay. Cool. Do you have... Yes, you do. Is there a way to connect to a function? Godot connect signal to custom function. I have one here where I do dot timeout plus equals that. So can I just do like a... do like this, and then... Hey friend! Welcome in, Zini X. Welcome in. I hope I pronounced that right. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Hey yo. All right. Kara dot add to inventory. Is it possible for me to plus equals on a custom function? Cannot assign to add inventory because it is a method group. So I can't do that. Instead, I have to make a reference to the generator recipe gen. Oh, sorry, new. Your VTuber avatar is cute. I just had to follow. Thank you, thank you. Or using C# and Godot. Nice. Yeah. C# is my main language. It's the one I use basically all the time. I've been using it for 8 years now. So when I decided to learn Godot, I was like, I have to stick with C#. The only issue is that most of the tutorials are in GD script. So I have to translate all the time. It's not too big of a deal though. Anyway, Eh? Yeah, it's rough. Recipe gen dot check pickup. Uh, do I even need the character inventory at this point since it updates? We'll see. I need an int item type. I'm using Unity myself, but Godot is a good engine too. Yeah, I switched from Unity to Godot, and the reason for that is that Godot is free and open source. And after Unity did that whole fiasco with the per download fee, I was like, I don't feel safe working in Unity anymore. I don't want to be working on something for 6 months and then all of a sudden Unity's business model crashes. You know, I don't want to be caught in that by accident. So I had to switch to Godot. And Godot is free and open source, so don't need to worry about business models. Alright, and then let's do for each var child in instance. Not var, recipe. And then we have to check the ingredients. If ingredient is equal to uh item type. There you go. I'm also working in like UEFN, Unreal Engine Fortnite, so my brain is like still thinking in that programming language. Sometimes I personally want to switch to Flax engine, but it needs more time in the development oven, maybe another 2 to 3 years before it is stable for commercial usage. Yeah, valid. It's just that Godot is starting to be. I picked Godot because it's starting to look like the new Blender for game engines. Like, basically, what happened was that Blender was not well known before, and then it got so big all of a sudden that now it's like the go-to engine. Just because it's free and available for everybody to use. And Godot seems to be heading in that direction. It seems to be heading in that direction. So yeah, decided to hop on that train. Plus, I'm part of a community where it's just a bunch of Godot developers, and they're very nice to me. They're very nice, and I can ask them questions anytime. Ooh, I just realized I need a reference to this child. So let's do that. Public list. Can I make it? No, it can't be a var. Ingredient. Maybe I'll make it like this instead. You know? And then list of ingredients. And then just shove that in. And then down here we do ing dot Item type. Can I queue free this? I can. Can I break twice? Because I want to break from this loop, but then also break from this loop. No, I can't. So let's make a boolean. I'm not the best coder. I'm not the best coder. Sorry. I'm not the best coder, but I can make things that work. If found item break. So this breaks out of this loop. This breaks out of this loop. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I could just return. I could just return. It's fine. I'm dumb. Do you need to do more? Why not just return? Yeah. I'm slow. I get there eventually. I promise. I get there eventually. Okay. You figured it out though? Yeah. I'm so head empty. Okay. What calls this? Maybe I can. Okay, it goes in item pickup. Ah, okay. I'm in the middle of setting up my stat system for my game. I'm nearly done. Spent like 3 weeks reorganizing it though. No, you're good. Listen, if you're going in a direction, you're doing good. That's it. As long as you're not standing still, as long as you're doing something, right? As long as you're working on it, you're doing good. That's it. You're doing a good job. Alright. Is there a way to remove this child? Yeah. Child.ingredients.remove the child. Yes. And then I will break. And then if child.ingredients.count is now 0, I believe we destroy the whole thing. .dq child. Why are you mad? Dispose? Releases all resources. Eh. We got ads. We got ads. We wait. We wait for ads. Welcome back from ads. Strange I don't see the ads. It's regional. It's regional. Also, I realized this should be in here because I really only want this to proc once. Like the moment we find the item that was picked up, I really only want this to proc once. Hopefully I get the gamer ones and not the insurance. I know there are like some ads that like blast your ears for no reason whatsoever. I think insts would be... I think it'd be more beneficial to us as a list. Because then I can just remove shit. In which case... I'm trying to think. Trying to think. We could get rid of this and just modify instances directly. Uh, except we don't need this. I want to remove the child and then destroy the child. Can I do that? No, I can't. Because it is a recipe. Child.prefab. No. How do we get a reference to the instance here? I think I'll be hanging out in the stream a lot. It helps me focus. Yeah, no worries. I mean, we'll be game jamming for like the next 7 days. And I think we'll be game jamming for the next 7 days. So, yeah, you're welcome to hang out. Alright. I think I can make this a node 2D instance. And then instance as node 2D. Yeah. And then over here we do child dot instance dot queue_free. Sorry, not a node 2D. It should just be a node. It's redundant? Okay. Theoretically that should work, so let's do a print just to make sure. Check pick up. Give me bread. Blunk. Nothing happened. It did call check pickup. Yes. Let's do public node. I don't know what else to do. It's a sprite 2D though. That's why we're able to delete it. I'm confused. Okay, maybe this print will tell us. Tell me. Ah, it didn't. It didn't print. Let's just print. Let's do the item type versus item type. Gimme. Bloop. Oh. It doesn't reach that process at all. Object reference not set to an instance of an object. 87? Oh, I'm dumb. I am the dumb one. I am the stupid. I am the stupid. References. So you only do game dev for certain amounts of time, not all the time, I suppose. I only do it if there's a reason, and right now I'm doing a game jam. It happened! Bloop, bloop, bloop. Yes! Yes! Yes. Okay, cool. It's working. It's working. Yes. Okay. Oops. I try to do game dev as much as I can. It's just that, it's not very entertaining. It's not very entertaining. It's fun for me. Um but it's not fun to do all the time. Does that make sense? Like, I like playing games. I like playing games, I like making games, and I want to just do those two things interchangeably. Um but yeah, right now I'm doing a game jam grind, which is why I'm doing it for the rest of the week. So that's great. Ah, my stream died. Hello. I should be back. I should be back now. Hello, hello. Yes. Yes, indubitably. I'm back. We're back. We're back. My stream likes to die sometimes. I was just gonna say I find your stream entertaining. Love seeing furry game devs working on stuff since I am one as well. Yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you so much. I mean, I do worry that sometimes it's not as entertaining. But thank you so much. Makes me happy to hear that. Anyway, what was I doing? What exactly was I doing? Hello? Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, we're doing a game jam, so that's why I'm doing it every day. But usually I kind of just like sprinkle game dev here and there. But yeah, it's not an everyday thing, unfortunately. Alright. So the issue is that this isn't proccing. Fair enough? Yeah. Let's do GD print. Let's do a little silly print here. What do we want to say? I'll have to rewatch your VODs whenever you aren't streaming. Yeah, I did have to delete the first Game Jam VOD, unfortunately. Cause I doxed myself. Funny. Funny. But I do post all of my VODs on YouTube, just not in a timely manner, which is sad. Oh, big rip? Yeah. Yeah, big rip, but it's okay. All we did on the first day anyway was make the game design document. But yeah, most of the coding stuff is still up. Don't worry. What was I trying to do? Uh yeah. Yeah, just do that. Do that instead. Okay, if I just pick up blunk, blunk, give me another bread, blunk. 14, what? Why are the numbers so big? Hello? I'm very confused. I'm very confused. For each recipe in instances, we instantiate that recipe, and then I want to go through every child of that recipe. Then we add the children. What? I'm so confused. It should just be... It should just be this many children. It should just be 3. Why is the number of ingredients so high? I'm so confused. Okay. Let's do a print. Let's just print the index of the recipe. Yeah, it's doing it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1. Yeah, it's 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, it's doing it 3 times. That's correct. That's correct. Confused. Confused. Where were you printing out index before to see the large numbers? Oh, we got hit by ads. I will answer when the ads are over. God damn it, Bezos. Just cause my stream died. Funny. Funny, haha. Welcome back. So, where was I printing for the large numbers? I was printing here. I was printing here. And it's just supposed to print the number of ingredients in the recipe. The child recipe. the number of ingredients is set here when you do add. But for some reason, when I print line here, it's doing the proper thing. Unless I do... Let's do a GD print here. Wait, you were checking the index value, not the count of ingredients for the recipe. Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. Oh! What? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Why? 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 I'm so confused. This is supposed to be for each recipe in instances. And they're supposed to be like individual objects, right? Why is it carrying over? This makes no sense to me. Why is it carrying over to other objects? Sorry, looking over your code, no worries. And it's doing it 5 times, as it should. Hmm. For is inst a copy of the recipe instance? Are you meaning to add that and not the recipe's reference ingredients? What do you mean? I'm confused. So instance is a list of recipes. Instance is a list of recipes. And what we're doing here is, and I have like a required count. So for every recipe, there's a required number of times that you have to complete the recipe. So this should be the number of instances placed at the top of the screen. That's why for this is basically for each recipe. Var inst is what I was talking about? No, var inst is a node. It's a node type. It doesn't go into instances because instances is looking for a recipe. Yeah. It's just the actual object in the scene. But my question is, why is this being carried out on a singular object? It doesn't make any sense. And it's doing it 5 times, which means there's definitely 5 elements in instance. But it's not updating the one unique instance. 5 of the same reference. I guess it is? It is. It is 5 of the same reference. Ah, is this a pointers thing? Is this a pointers thing? Is it because I did the equal sign, it just takes this same reference instead of making a copy of it? Sounds right? Yeah. Yeah. So instead of doing this, let's actually make a copy. New recipe, wherein at this point, what's in it at the moment? The prefab and the ingredients list. Is that what it's called? Level recipe. This is supposed to be plural because it's a list. Prefab. Dot prefab. I don't know, is this just gonna make the same thing? Is this just gonna do the same thing? Let's just make this a new list. Actually. Because I really only need the prefab, which is loaded here, because I don't want to load a prefab multiple times. In which case, I might as well just make this hacked scenes and just add it to the list directly. And then down here, it's just that one. This is where I create the recipe. Okay, let's play and see if that worked. Yup, it worked. Now if I bloop, bloop, bloop. Yes! Yes! Working! Also, I realized that the screen is cut off for you guys. Let's fix that. Yes. 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 Working. Bloop. Bloop. See, and it goes to the second jam. Bloop. Nice. And I just need more breads. Yes. 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 Perfect. All right. Pointers, apparently. Fucking hate that shit. Okay. Now, what we need is that when an object is destroyed, we move the entire thing. Hmm. Herm. Yeah, we have to move every recipe after that. After that object. What's the best way to do this? I mean, I suppose we shouldn't remove it. Hmm. I don't know if this will work, but let's do a boolean. Uh, what should we call it? I don't know. Child destroyed, I guess. I know it's like super ambiguous, but like. Uh, let's set child destroyed to true. And then we do else here. Put all of that in. If there has been a child destroyed. I don't know if this remove is gonna fuck this up, but child.instance.position, is that real? No, because it's a node, not a node 2D. If. No, I can't do that. I can convert a node to a node 2D. Dot position. And we just want to shuffle it. Shuffle, like, after this child is taken care of, every child afterwards should just be shuffled. So, turn this off, return. Or, not return, break. Breaks out of this, goes to the next child. And it should be... Actually, let's save the instance. Save this as an instance. And because it's input.position.x, which is 230, is our regular dude. Cannot initialize. Huh? What do you mean? I mean, I suppose I could also do this. Minus equals. Why are you mad? Why are you mad? Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Wrong brackets. Yeah, there you go. No, yeah, those are the brackets I use in a different language. So now if I do plonk. Oh, what happened? Why did it get everything? Probably because I destroyed the child, and so it never reached the thing. Nope, that's not it. Hello? Are you even checking? Oh, it's because this is set up here. This needs to be a thing outside. I need a place to save this where it resets. I'm confused, actually. Anyway, let's run this and see if that was why. Nope, that's not why. Yeah, this should be able to be fine right here. Hi Woodman, thank you for redeeming first. You have the biggest PP. Welcome in, welcome in. So I should return here? Thanks, I had some help with getting it to grow properly. Yeah. Okay, let's cover this with the boolean. If not child destroyed, return. Okay. Oh, nothing happened. Okay, let's do a GD print. not returned. Shuffled. How's that? Plunk. Plunk. Give me another bread. Thank you. Plunk. Child destroyed, not returned, but not shuffled. Because of this. Can I print child destroyed? Plunk, plunk, plunk. What does it say? False, false, false. True. I'm very confused. Why is it only printing this once? Okay. You have 5 children. Oh, it's only printing it once because... I'm so confused. Not returned, break instead. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I'm very confused. I just now realized this is a game jam featuring jam between bread. Yes. 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 Congratulations. I am very confused. Okay. Child destroyed becomes true. It's not returned. We know this. This is printed. It should break out of this loop and then go back up to the next child. But for some reason, it's not going to the next child after. I'm very confused. Let's do an integer to see what index the child gets destroyed. Because if the child is destroyed at the last index, that's a bit of an issue. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Child destroyed 0. Bruh. 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 Is it because of the removed child? Like because I changed the size? Oh my god, they're all jams! They're all jam! Huh? Oh! Oh, it's working! Oh, it's working. Bloop. It was because of the removed child. Oh. It was because of the removed child. So, we need to remove child somewhere else. We don't need this index anymore. How do I make this unnullable? We got ads. Wait for ads. Welcome back. Alright. So, at the end of this for loop, if child destroyed, so let's store the child. Child to remove this child. Instances dot remove child to remove. And then I want to print the new instance count. Let's remove all of these other GD prints. Plunk. 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 Okay. And then 4. Nice. It works. Plunk. Plunk. We just pick up stuff. We just pick up stuff at this point. And then bread. And now we're out of recipes. Perfect. See, now it's 0. Perfect. And then all we have to do for the win condition is double check instances count. Yay! Now, we have to figure out scene management. Godot load scenes. How to load and change scenes. Perfect. And then I just need the path. Okay. Got you. Wait, let's just clarify. What is it in C#? Eh? Okay, I can't seem to find it. Change scenes manually. Load packed scene. Instantiate? Get tree root add. Oh? What happens to the current scene when you do this? I'm very confused. Oh, what? I can't seem to make a new level? How do I make a new level? Oh no. Am I dumb? New scene. Ah! Okay. Nice. So what if I copy node path? Build. So in Quest, go to Recipe Gen. Are you trying to figure out how to switch scenes in Godot like you do in Unity? Yeah. Yeah. Does this not work? Oh, it's just a dot. I'm so confused then. Copy path. Yes. Yes. If. Probably not in this function though. Probably here. Godot works in a tree-like manner, so loading scenes, I think, is always treated as an additive scene load, like Unity. You instantiate a scene and then set it as a child to the scene root, but you want to remove the child node of the scene root before adding your new child. The thing is, if I remove the current scene, it might remove the scripts running it. So how do I load the next scene? Resource loader dot load. Wait. What's the difference between resource loader.load and gd.load? The unloading is postponed by 1 frame, I think. Maybe better to watch a video about it. I'm not the best resource since I don't primarily use Godot. Yeah. It's okay though, I appreciate the help. Let's do node path. Blunk, blunk. We just pick up stuff. Ah! I just realized it's been doing it and nothing happened. Nah, I have to add it as a child. Is that alright if I link a useful video about scene switching? I don't know if links are turned on. Let me double check. Block hyperlinks. Yeah, it's on, unfortunately. You could set the title. I could search it up. Let's just copy paste this, I guess. Just change this to node path. Okay, I was gonna give you the watch code. Oh, okay. No. This is good. The watch code is good. YouTube. Oh! 404 not found. Hmm? Oh, it needs the word watch.
The current scene tree from the viewport and replacing it with another scene. For example, this scene is called level 1. When the user clicks the button, the scene changes to level 2. Godot provides two handy functions to change a scene. They are change scene to file and change scene to path. To use change scene to file, get a reference to the scene tree. This can be done using the getTree function. Then invoke change scene to file on the tree and pass the path to a scene resource to load the new scene. To use change scene to path, again you need a reference to the scene tree. Then parse the scene file to a packed scene. You can use the load function and pass the path to the scene file as an argument. This will return the packed scene. Finally, invoke change scene to packed on the tree and pass the packed scene reference. Changing the scene using change scene to file or change scene.
In C#, I think you can use scene tree. Scene tree? Oh. What is scene tree? What does it do? Although I can do the get tree thing that he was talking about. Get tree dot change scene. Yeah, here it is. Change scene to file, change scene to packed. Yeah. What does it want though? It needs a packed scene. So I can get this. Packed scene, node path, and then next level. That should work. It's not angry. Let's open main and like put something in here. Texture rect. Take this. Hope it works for you? Yeah, let's see. Let's see. No. No. Oop. Bread. Stop with the jam. Stop it. Give me bread. 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 Oh, it worked! It worked. Huzzah. But now I can't escape. a funny bug. I can't escape because I put the escape button in the character. I gotta change that. But yeah, perfect. Great. This is such great progress. So tomorrow, not tomorrow. Tomorrow I won't be here. Monday, yes, I'll be gone the whole weekend because I am sleeping over at with some friends, including Lammy and Mono, and it's gonna be fun. All right. So I will see you guys on Monday. I'll probably post the schedule on my Twitter and on my Discord. And I will update you guys as soon as possible. Hopefully, I'll have time to like start doing the subathon goals. This week, next week. I'm pretty sure I will because the game jam ends on Friday. So yes. Right on, take care of yourself. Yeah, you too, Zeno. It's nice meeting you. Alright, let's figure out who to raid. Let's figure out who to raid. Who shall we raid? Who shall we raid? Oh, another person doing software and game development? Oh, fuck yeah. What is this? Is this Unity? No, it looks like Unreal. No, it's Unity. It's Unity. My bad. Alright. We're gonna raid this person. His name is Adam. Go say hi. Here is the raid message. You can use it if you want to. I know it's risque, but I think it's fine. Alright. I will see you guys on Monday. I love y'all so much. Bye!